to Europe, and black smoke once again poured from the chimney of the Sistine Chapel today, confirming that Cardinals have failed in their second and third ballots to elect a new pope. Thousands gathered in St. Peter's Square responded with a mix of applause, disappointment and prayer as the wait for Pope Francis's successor continues. The 133 cardinals locked in conclave since Wednesday evening are required to reach a two-thirds majority, that's 89 votes, to elect the 267th pope. So far, that threshold has proved elusive. Sequestered away from the world, they communicate their progress by burning their ballot papers and sending up smoke through the chimney of the frescoed 14th century chapel. The first black smoke on Wednesday evening arrived some 3 hours and 15 minutes after the Cardinals closed the doors, greeted with some disappointment by the assembled crowds. But many people returned on Thursday, where the red-robed prelates held 2 more ballots in the morning. They were scheduled to hold another 2 in the afternoon, and then 4 more on Friday, unless a pope is elected sooner. Well, joining us to discuss the ongoing process during this conclave to elect the 267th Pope of the Roman Catholic Church is Father Robinson Rodriguez, a PRO Catholic Bishops' Conference of India. Thank you very much, Father Robinson, for being here with us. Let's first look at this vote that is ongoing. Of course, crowds in the Vatican and the wider Rome region, along with Catholics across the world, are waiting for that signal of white smoke. How long do you think people will be waiting?
Pope Francis has given us a beautiful message that we are people of hope. So we hope and we wait, praying and hoping for the new Pope. Whoever the new Pope is going to be, he too will, I'm sure, show us the way of hope. And as the people of hope, we will wait. We will wait, praying, and again with the expression of joy to welcome the new Pope.
Yes, Father Robinson, of course, the recent papal conclaves have taken between 2 and 3 days, so we could be expecting that white smoke shortly. I want to look ahead now to what the next Pope will need to do. Of course, the global instability, we've spoken already on this programme about the ongoing tensions in South Asia, also in Eastern Europe and the Middle East as well. What challenges will there be that the next Pope will need to overcome, given the current instability globally?
The establishing of peace in different parts of the world, I think that is going to be a great challenge, because we see many countries are getting involved in wars, and lack of peace will surely affect entire humanity. And whoever is going to be the next Pope, he is not only for the Catholics, but a spiritual father for the whole world. Whole world looks at a Pope when he speaks, when he says something. And like Pope Francis, the new Pope, also I believe will have a challenge will be of establishing peace. Also, the environmental issues which are going to affect our future, that will be another challenge for the new Pope.
Yes, Father Robinson, you mentioned Pope Francis there. Of course, his more than a decade as the pontiff has been celebrated during this mourning period, also during his funeral as well. What do you think that the next Pope will need to take from Pope Francis into their time as the pontiff?
No, see, for me to suggest that what the next Pope will have to take from Pope Francis is not in fact appropriate. Pope, one who is going to be elected, surely well thought of, and a person will be of great reflections. He will be able to lead us all together, including me and including all other people. He will be leading us all together on the path of the Lord that the Lord has shown us.
Yes, Father Robinson, let me rephrase that question then. Let's look at Pope Francis's time as pontiff and celebrate the things that he did right.
Pardon me, I didn't get.
Well, rather than looking at what can be taken from the previous Pope into the next Pope, let's have a look at and celebrate what Pope Francis did right during his time as pontiff.
You see, Pope Francis, he worked for the marginalized. His whole entire papacy was known for his preferential love for the poor, for the downtrodden, for the migrants, and those who were for many years neglected. So that was his entire papacy and his love, preferential love, I should say, for the poor. So that is something great that we celebrated during his papacy. And, when we speak about next Pope taking forward, not only from Pope Francis, but so many popes throughout the history have contributed in their own way in different fields. So not only from Pope Francis, but from all the popes, from the very first we know Pope Saint Peter, from him, and then from all other so many popes that we have seen in the history, they have contributed in their own way, and the next Pope will contribute in his own way, taking something new from these all past popes.
Yes, and Father Robinson, to bring an end to our discussion as we await the next vote and the smoke signal, I want to look at the 133 cardinals who are taking part in this conclave. There is such diversity. We know around 70 countries are represented, 15 for the first time. Do you think this could have any influence on the voting that is taking place in secrecy?
The only thing which will influence conclave is the prayer and the Holy Spirit. No other thing will influence conclave. It's not only secret; it's a sacred conclave. Not only secret, we often miss that sacredness of the conclave. So, in prayer and under the guidance of the Holy Spirit, this whole process takes place, and therefore we all believe. It's our faith that whatever happens there, it happens under the inspiration and guidance of the Holy Spirit.
Father Robinson Rodriguez, thank you ever so much for joining us today. We will, of course, be across all of the developments from the ongoing conclave, and we will bring you